Hello, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a new episode of the FIFA 20 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. It's Monday, it's episode number 236. Please do sit back, relax and enjoy. And if you do enjoy today, you know what I'm going to ask you to do right off the get-go. Hit me with a thumbs up. We are aiming for 3,000 likes on this Monday. Can you make it happen? I'm sure you can make it happen. You're going to make it happen. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. Clicking the little notification bell. It means that you'll never miss an upload. You can become part of the early gang. I love to see it. Now, we are actually doing all right in the weekend league. We need to continue that progress today, though. So, 3 TOTS players have made my squad. It is TOTS Joe Gomez, it is TOTS Fernandinho, and it's TOTS Moses Simon. And we are at 8 wins. So, we are 8 and 2. I think we're 8 and 2, aren't we? Yeah, so we stopped after that 10 games. So we're 8 and 2. Moving on into today's gameplay. First team we come up against has got Neymar, Mbappe, Prime Riquelme, which is someone I don't think I've ever played against. Probably played against his moments, but not his prime. But obviously this is a worse version. And let me just tell you that I think pretty much every single game from this point onwards is going to be... Well, like even up to this point, I feel like it's been kind of like really difficult. It's been war. It's been not easy at all. And that is simply because everybody wants to get those guaranteed Premier League red TOTS players. Even the resident silver 1 and gold 3 players are now thinking, oh god, I've got to go to gold 2 this weekend. So they're just like stamping down and going really full on try hard mode. So it doesn't feel like there has actually really been that many completely easy games. So this game we somehow turn around. We were 1-0 down. I thought I was struggling, but I've managed to score, I think, a couple of goals with Douglas Costa. I think it was anyway. And we end up winning 2-1. Holding on to this game. Look at that. Super close one. It just feels like this is what most games are for me right now. But hey, we move up to 9 and 2. Can we make it 10 and 2? That would make me very happy. Next opponent, actually, we're not going into that yet. We completed a new objective. We managed to get up another level, which means we're going to unlock the badge, which means we're 1 level off another pack, which we'll get during Prem TOTS, which is pretty cool. You never know when you're going to get, luck's going to be in. Swashbuckler, that's what I've chosen. It looks like the coolest badge out of them lot. Is it going to replace the Salford City badge, though? Absolutely not. No, it's going to have to be a really good badge. Maybe a golden goat badge. I might consider it. But we come up against someone called Pack to Glory, whose account was made in April 2020. So he's only a few weeks into his Pack to Glory, and he's already got a team like that. So whether or not it is actually, he might be opening loads of FIFA points and stuff, I don't know. But either way, it was a solid squad, and it featured a lot of those objective players and like the EFL TOTS players and stuff that you could get from SBCs. It was a nice team, and I could tell that this guy was a good player. Doesn't matter that he's only been around for a month, because he's had a main account before that, and has been grinding the game since September, no doubt about it. But we end up getting a goal to go 1-0 up. However, my opponent wasn't really having much of that. 2 or 3 minutes later, Ollie Watkins knocks a lovely ball through to this Tony fella, who rifles it into the back of the net. Yeah, great. So he's had 1 shot, he's scored 1 goal. Team of the Year Allison doing Edwin van der Sar type things. But we push forward and try and get our second goal. Try and restore this lead that we had going on for a minute. So Neymar knocks it through to Atal, and he just spots Douglas Costa, doesn't he? RB cross, so RB and X. Quite a lot of power on it, so that he gets the whippage on it, and there we go. We just stick that one into the back of the net, and he gifts me a penalty. I don't know why you're lunging in from that angle right there, because it's not a guaranteed goal if I cross that ball across. You've got defenders there, mate. However, it's not a guaranteed goal if you have a penalty either. I don't know why I didn't stick to my guns and just, go even that bottom left corner or just move it to the middle. I moved it way too far, and we've paid the price by not making a 2-goal lead for the half-time break. However, out the blocks in the second half. It was quite a slow start, actually, in the second half. And it was in the 68th or 69th minute that we were able to get through once again. And Douglas Costa selflessly knocks it over to Neymar Jr., who's going to score that goal. And we are just going to sit back and relax for just a moment as we... I just skip it there, because it's an incredibly long celebration if you do the whole thing. But yeah, we get a 3-1 victory. That game, I think, could have gone quite a bit differently. It looks like I've completely dominated him, but I have to say, fair play to that guy for the team that he had. Was I thought a well above average player. So we go into the next match, and this right here, it might take the cake. It might take the new trophy for the most boring game of FIFA I've ever played. It seems to happen every week. We managed to get through here 7 minutes in, and Douglas Costa gets pretty lucky to end up getting that goal in the back of the net. I mean, I probably should have scored with the first shot, to be honest, but I stupidly hit it straight at the goalie. And then he gets his shot with Heung-min Son. Feels like it went through my defender a little bit, but considering the goal we just scored, we can't really complain too much. So I thought the first 15 minutes were sort of going all right. And then, well, I just noticed that I was hardly touching the ball. And this guy was hardly even going for attempts. It was just really get that ball and try and make sure you pass it around your defensive midfield. There was nothing really going on. 66% possession this guy had in the first half. 2 shots. He's not going for it. I don't have a problem with possession players that still play like they want to win the game or like they want to score goals. But then at the end of the second half, still 61% possession. He's only had 1 shot off target in the whole second half. And that's just, I think, a massive flaw in this game, is that you just can't press somebody that is playing this possession style and just wants to keep the ball, because if you do that, you leave such a huge gap. That's exactly what they're looking for, right? Sometimes it isn't. Sometimes they are just playing like a tool. But either way, it was horrible. And a 1-1 game where he had 3 shots all game has taken me to penalties. I felt really hard done by. I felt like, I don't know, it was just a tough game. I'm not going to lie. It was just one of those ones which just messes with your headspace. However, we're kind of winning right now because we saved one of his penalties. And if we score this one right here, we will definitely be advantage lasty. Ryan Kent, he's going to step up. Which way is he actually going to go? Bottom right? Van der Sar saved it. It's level pegging. Bakayoko steps up. I don't save that one. It was like millimeters from Alisson's foot, but he doesn't save it because it wasn't actually right down the middle. Neymar's going to step up, and I am going to stick to it this time. I'm going to hit this one in the top corner because I know even if the goalie dives that way, if I time it right, that ball's going flying into the roof of the net, which is exactly what it did. Seedorf steps up. I move Alisson a little bit to that side, but I didn't actually dive that way, so that's why he's not going to go ahead and save that one. And then if we miss this with Douglas Costa, we're screwed. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. That one completely sent my head all the way to Narnia. Like, we've mentioned that saying a few times in the last couple of weeks, but I just can't believe that is the way that some people play. But GG's, I guess, is what we'll say to that one. And we'll move on. It took me a little while. I had to stop for a bit there because I tried to give a little bit of advice. And I need to try and take my own advice, really. If you are losing and you're losing your head, like, if you've got time, you need to take a small break in between it all, right? Because, like, what was I? 10-2 or something? I was doing really well. And then that one loss just completely screwed me. It completely sent my head to a different dimension. So we took a little break. Maybe I had my dinner or whatever it was, and then we came back to it, you know, feeling good again, not stressed out, not in a terrible mood. And I mean, this game, I sent a message to my opponent afterwards. I'm not gonna lie, I had to apologise to him because the 2 goals that we scored, look at them, man, heavy rebounds. I completely rigged this guy. And it could have been so much different. He had a really nice team. He was a solid player. He had a couple of attempts. But, like, I could see probably where his headspace was, that he quit at 2-0 there. Because I had 2 rebound goals going. So I just messaged him saying, Hey, dude, I'm really sorry. Rebounds suck on this game. They happen, you know, but I was just trying to be genuine and apologetic to him because I know I felt bad for scoring those goals, and it wasn't, yeah, I don't know, it wasn't pretty. So, but hey, we get the victory, and that brings us, what, does that bring us up to 11 wins? I hope so. So what are we going to go ahead and do now? We are going to, I think there's an SBC that comes out, Premier League Challenge. Excuse me. So I wanted to complete this because it's a rare Electrum players pack at the end of the day. You never know what you're going to get. So I had some players in my club that I've collected from some sort of rewards or marquee matchups or whatever it is. And I was able to complete the SBC. Not going to complete the one for the kit though. I think the kit looks alright, but I'm not paying an 80 rated squad for that. Come on, there needs to just be an objective. Play 5 games against your mates and you unlock a kit. Why are they charging 10 to 15k for an SBC for a kit? It's ridiculous at this stage of the game, in my opinion. Stop trying to pull the players and stuff off the market. If you do that SBC, you're missing out on one upgrade pack later on in the week because that's how much that SBC is going to cost, I imagine. And that could have a TOTS in it. So would you prefer a kit? Or maybe a TOTS. I know what I'd prefer. So I'm going to do the kit. No, I'm kidding. We don't get anything from our rare Electrum, but in fact it was a 69 rated Libertadores player that pops up. So excellent. It's just what you want to see from a rare Electrum, but hey, we move. And then we come up against TOTS and Didi, TOTS Jimenez, TOTS Red Brandt. I was a little bit nervous because if you've done Jimenez already, this was like Saturday night or something. You've been grinding. You've been playing a bit to unlock him. Yeah. Then again, you're probably also relegated yourself if you wanted to get him super quick. So I was hoping that maybe he had been playing against worse opponents and he wasn't ready for the absolute drumming that he was going to get from Lasty. And I think that's kind of what happened. Like, I went 1-0 up, felt pretty confident. The defence was nice and open, so I could actually attack. And Douglas Costa knocks that one into Neymar with a nice Berber spin, and Neymar's able to finish. Douglas Costa gets inside the box again. Is he going to be able to shoot? Well, he's going to knock it out to Moses Simon, who's going to knock it to Cyprian, who, again, has taken a strike on his left foot, and it's gone in the back of the net. What a player. What a player. I've really appreciated Cyprian so far this week. So a 3-0 rage quit. We guys got a rage quit later on when we're at pretty high form. What's going on? Yeah, that was actually a solid game, an easy game, which is really what I needed just to make me think, okay, you can do this, Tom. So we're at 12 and 3 right now. We come up against this. He's got that lone icon moments, Socrates, probably going to be pretty dangerous. I need to watch out for that. And then Leroy Sané and stuff. Players that I know are good, and if the opponent's good, I've got to really be careful with. I missed that opportunity with Douglas Costa. Yeah, it's a finesse shot. I maybe should power it and stuff, but I needed to get a little bit straighter onto the angle and not be so out like on the turn. Anyway, Socrates knocks it into Jamie Vardy, and it is Vardy that is able to score the goal. And no, that's not TOTS Vardy. Just player of the month, Vardy. So I was like, okay, come on, mate. What are you doing? You need to get some goals here. And I'm pretty sure I kick-offed him. Did this goal go in pretty much straight away? I think it did. I can't remember what minute Vardy scored, but I'm pretty sure I ran down the other end and just scored. Sané knocks it back into De Bruyne, and I can't believe that somehow that's not gone in. Like, the touch from KDB was terrible. Somehow the defenders got there. It just seemed like he was so open in the box and was going to get the chance to score. However, Neymar's going to knock it out wide to Atal. Lovely 1-2. He's back in, and I've actually green timed it. I don't know where that's came from. I can't remember the last time I green timed anything. But yeah, hey, we'll take that. A lovely solid strike. It was probably going in anyway, wasn't it, from Neymar? But Atal doing work again, knocking it back. This time to Cyprian, scoring again. The Frenchman's a beast. Respect Cyprian. If you haven't done him, well, it might not be a wise move to do him now, because I think all the league SBCs cost a fortune because people are trying to get packs and stuff ready for all their TOTS pack openings and whatever. But anyway, 4-1, we end up getting another rage quit. 2 in a row at this form. What's going on? So yeah, we're scoring goals again, and we're feeling good again. That little break after I lost has helped me. It really did help me get back in a decent mindset. And then we come up against this. Red TOTS Thiago, TOTS Dembele, Cristiano Ronaldo, Sarr and Laporte. This is a solid squad. Icon moments, Yari Lippmann. He's done damage to me before. He's scored lots of goals against me, so I need to be careful. Douglas Costa knocks it into Moses Simon. Maybe it's a composure thing. Maybe it's a curve thing. Maybe, I don't know what it was. However, I hit the post from a point-blank range when I probably should have powered it rather than finessed it. But Simon's made up for it because he's assisted Neymar. Moses Simon's getting loads of assists. I'm really happy with him, actually. He's very difficult to get in the squad just because I've got so many left-sided players already. And, of course, like, he's Nigerian in the French league, so it's very difficult to get a strong link to anyone. I'm not going to be able to get a strong link to him, like, really at all. So it's not the easiest thing in the world. Anyway, hey, what's going on here? How have I just been flicked over the head and scored by TOTS Dembele? No, wait, what is happening? No, he's not gonna. Oh my god, he scored. That is probably the most comical goal that I conceded this weekend league. I just didn't know what happened. My defenders were all in defend mode rather than clear mode. So whenever I was pressing to clear, it was like slide tackling and stuff. But yeah, we bottle a 2-goal lead and get it up to 2-2. But Fernandinho, of all people, is there just before half-time to put me back in the lead at 3-2. And this game didn't seem as like even as it was. I thought like I was dominating. I thought I was bossing it. I was kind of taking it easy. And then we score a goal with Neymar to restore the 2-goal lead again. And then I stupidly give away a penalty. So we're about to start, bottling this 2-goal lead once again. Ronaldo steps up. Is he going to score? The way he steps up always makes me feel like he's going down one direction rather than down the middle. So I dive. He stays down the middle. And that is 4-3. Douglas Costa with the really lovely turn and finish. Lots of shot power there, taking that one past the goalkeeper at the near post, I would say. And we come away with a 5-3 win. Excuse me. And that's going to be 14 wins. That's where we're going to stop for today. That's where we're going to stop for this episode. I then have all of the Sunday games to play. So this was actually late Saturday night. I know you're watching this on Monday, but that was all late Saturday night. I have lots of games left, so I'm going to attempt to push those 3 more wins to get up to goal 2 so that I can get the guaranteed Prem Tots in each of the red picks. That would be the dream. But at 14-3... I know the games are going to be tough. I'm going to be rusty when I first come online, so I'm probably going to lose a bunch in a row. I just need to try and keep my head and realise that I need to go like 3-11 or something. Is that what I need to do? Like 3-9? Or I can't remember how many, where we're at right now. But I've got plenty of losses in me. And I just hope that I can get those 3 victories to get me up to goal 2. So what you're seeing there is me selling Fernandinho. Profit on the road to glory. Doesn't happen often, so we're going to even title this episode Profit, because I have to make the most of it whenever I actually do make a little bit of money. We're going to play Fred just because I haven't been loving Fernandinho. He's been fairly solid, but I don't think he's a complete game changer on this game. And his price had gone up, so I was able to sell him for 219, and I bought him for 185. So that's quite a sizable chunk of coins just added on. Considering we don't have many coins, it's a good chunk of coins to get. So yeah, we've gone ahead and sold him on. I think Fred will do just as good a job, and he'll only play for the first half because I'll be bringing on Grimaldo. I'm also thinking about doing Tots and Didi's SBC because I think he looks good, and I think he's cheap for what he is as well. I don't know how we'd link him into the squad, but I am interested. So we'll see what we can do. But guys, thank you for watching. Hit me with a thumbs up. That's what we're aiming for today. 3,000 likes. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I thank you for that. And of course, come and follow me on Twitter and Instagram. The links are down below. Everyone, have a lovely day. I'll catch you tomorrow. Peace.